What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Matic and ICP for Sake Tauti. I don't know how to pronounce it. We're doing this one for you, my friend. If you guys would like to hit that like button, that always helps out. I appreciate whenever you hit the like button and subscribe. Without any further ado, let's get into this. I know I just started playing the music, but we're gonna pause it again and start doing this here. So you want the long-term outlook for both of these coins. I'm not going to go too in depth. I don't have the time, but I'm going to do my best. Okay, I promise you I'll do my best. Let's actually see if we've got a better chart. Yes, we do. Okay. So looking at this on a monthly, oh, that might not be the best chart. Let's see. It is. Okay, we'll go with that. Definitely a nice reaction. Consolidated, moved up. Nice. Consolidating still. Beautiful. I do think Matic will see new all-time highs. And as of right now, so here, if we look at the previous cycle, from this relative high to relative low, you went all the way up past your 2886. Now, I don't expect that's going to happen here, okay? I don't expect you're going to see Matic being worth $208. Let's actually look. Let's look at it here. Anybody curious about the Book of Meme, check out my latest video. It definitely is not a recommendation to buy, that's for sure. 8.5, none of what I say is financial advice. You guys do what you want, but $8.5 billion market cap. Okay, a 10x would be right here. Okay, that would be an $85 billion market cap at a price of $9.40. I personally think Matic deserves a greater than $100 billion market cap. Okay, so this 1618 is absolutely possible at $12. Okay, absolutely. Much past that, I mean, $22 I could see it's possible, a couple $100 billion, but all the way up here being worth over $500 billion, I don't personally see that happening, let alone all the way up at the 2886 where you've been before. I don't see that happening. So let's look at $12 to $22 for your all-time high potential. Okay, I do think that you are at least, I would think that you will break $12. I very much do think you'll break $12, but we'll see. I think Matic deserves it, but who cares what I think? Matic doesn't care what I think. The people in charge don't care what I think. I care what I think to some degree, but that doesn't mean that this crypto has to respect it at all. High to low here, broke above your 618, went up to your 786, and now you're coming down again. That's okay. It's not ideal. I would have loved it if you held your 618, but that's okay. You're down 15.9% today. This week, I'm sorry. You probably moved down to about, at least down to 87 cents. 88 cents, if not all the way down to 60 or 76 cents, 77 cents, somewhere in that area. Yes, that low. You're at 91 cents now. So that's my best guess for the immediate terms. The daily does look like it wants to go lower, but you are at an area where you could find support soon. You might go just below this green line, this 123, the moving average. You see it here, not this green line, not the horizontal one, but this one, this curved one. Like you did here, you went slightly below it, you found support there. Well, that's not what I meant to do. There's not really any other good options or cases of that, but you could bounce off of the horizontal green line and go right below this green line, the 123 moving average, and find support in that area, which again is around like 87, 88 cents. You might go lower than that, and that's okay too. Let's look at the relative fibs from this low to this high. Your 618, your golden ratio is right on this horizontal green line. You can see it just overlaps that. So I really do think that 87, 88 cent area is where you're going to find support. You probably just go down a little bit more. If not, sure, you could go all the way back down to about like 77 cents, 76 cents. But for now, let's look for that 88, 87 cent area as support in the more immediate terms. Then, yeah, man, I think you're going to $12. $12 by the end of the cycle, yeah. You look like you want to go a little bit lower. Hey, man, you go a little bit lower from here, form that bullish divergence on your 4-hour. Get at your oversold zone on the daily, bounce, and you might be done. You might be done moving down right now. So yeah, looking good. ICP. ICP is a little bit more tricky. Okay, this one's different. TA does apply to this. It absolutely does, but it's different. Okay, I'll go over what I mean by it's different. Just give me a second. Oh man, did I leave the music on? No, I did not. Okay, cool. I wonder, just from this all-time high to the low, I wonder. Yeah, that's relatively well respected. So let's type in ICP here, okay? This coin to me, I think it has potential. I think it will grow. I think if you put money in it even now and it drops 50% from here, I think by the end of the cycle, it'll see immense gains. That'll be worthwhile holding on to. That anybody would be happy to make. But it's at, let's call it a $4.9 billion market cap. Okay, I want to call it 5 and round it up just to be lazy, but let's call it 4.9 so we can be more specific. 4.9 here, okay? A 10x is a 900% growth. 900% growth is a 10x. I thought that was a 900%, or I thought that was a 9x. No, 100% is a 2x. So 3 is a 300% of 4x. 5, 900% is a 10x. Okay, 10x from here is a $49 billion market cap. 49 billion. If we were to double that, if we would go all the way up to 19 or 20x, 1900%. Okay. That would be a $90 billion? No, that'd be like $100 billion, okay? $100 billion market cap all the way up here. And you might be looking at this chart and be like, oh, well, it saw that before, it can see it again. And that is wrong. That is incorrect, because what it saw before was not a $100 billion market cap. No, it's never achieved that. We'll go on the market cap right now and look at the max schedule that we have here. The highest market cap that we ever seen was back here in, what is that? Come on, I want to get it right on the money, right there. May 22nd, 2021, $18.5 billion, 18.5, May 22nd, 2021. Well, this is May 2021. Let's go to the week. May 10th. So that means May 22nd was actually this week. You saw your highest market cap value this week. Okay, so you're at even higher than that. That was at 18 billion. To move back to that same price area, you would have to see a $100 billion market cap. Does that make sense? $18 billion versus $100 billion yet at the same price. How is this possible? That's because the total amount of coins is unlimited. They've printed an amazing and outstanding amount of coins. Okay, you can see it in the chart. Market cap versus price. You see how the price chart is red, but the market cap chart is green? It's because they're different charts. Okay. Looking at the log, you found your low here back in November of 2022. On the price, you didn't find your low until September of 2023, about a whole year later. Okay. Here, you've got a high that's higher than July, sure, but it's definitely not higher than this high back in March of 2021. But if we look at the market cap, you've got highs here that are higher than the highs in March of 2022, not March 2021. You didn't exist in March 2021, to my knowledge, not at least on this chart. That's because, again, there's more coins being pumped. So all I'm trying to say is you're going to have a dramatically harder time seeing prices increase. I don't believe ICP deserves a $100 billion market cap. I personally don't believe that. I really don't believe that at all. It's no hate to this thing. It's been around, you guys, since the bear market started, since the end of the bull market, okay? To see a $100 billion market cap, you got to do more than be around for a full bear cycle and just do this, in my opinion. Like, I don't have anything to go off of. I don't care what it promises to be. There are so many cryptos that promise to be whatever, and they never come through with that. The cryptos that see $100 billion market caps or more, they fulfill on their promises. They've been around for several cycles, multiple cycles to say the least, right? This thing has not. It's been through a bear market once. That's it. I do not think this deserves a $100 billion market cap. So, with that in mind, if I had to be fair, I would say at the highest, come on, man. At the highest, I would say you go to the 886, which is at just under $200, and that's being generous, okay? Where I would expect you to go is somewhere between $55 to $78. That's my genuine expectation. I do not think that ICP this cycle will break $86. And if it does, it's barely going to break it. That's my genuine opinion. You're at $10 now. $10 to $86. Anybody would love to hop on that train. Okay? If you could tell me that I could 8x my money, okay, cool, here you go. 8x my money. I would love that. But if you're telling me that it's going to take me a year and a half in the crypto market where I could put the same money in a bunch of different coins that could 100x in that same amount of time, it doesn't interest me. It doesn't interest me. So ICP has phenomenal growth to go still. Absolutely it does, okay? It could see a 7x from here. It could see a 5x from here. That's great. Anybody under the moon would be happy to make those kind of gains, okay? But there's a lot bigger slices of pie out there to be had in the crypto market. This thing is getting the short end of the stick. And why? It's because, again, it minted a bunch of coins, man. It minted a bunch of coins to reach the same market cap that it had at its all-time highs, 18 billion, right? We're at 4.9. We would need just over a 3x, which essentially would be up here. We wouldn't even, the all-time highs at 348, we would be at like 10% of that to see the same market cap, to put it in reference. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So yes, more growth to come, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. In the more immediate terms, you could be bouncing here. You could be finding a bounce here. You are at areas where it would make sense to bounce. Oh, you could go lower, though, as well. You are at places where it wouldn't be crazy if you went lower. You really could go all the way back to 882. You're at 1073 now, which is great because if you're looking to get in on this thing and you want to ride it only up to $55 to $75, whatever, well, now your potential 7x turns into an 8.7x. So you get an extra x on there. But I do think you're moving down to 882. And that's the best of my abilities as to what I would assume will happen in the more immediate terms with ICP. I do think it wants to go down lower. Yes. So that's that. I hope that makes sense. Whenever I said I don't like it, I don't mean that I don't like this project. I just don't like the potential that it has, okay? It's a very high market cap. It's an outstanding accomplishment to have this much of a market cap in crypto already, especially for such a new coin. But I do not expect that you will see 100 billion. I do not expect that you'll see 200 billion. That's not because I hate this thing. That's not because I don't want to see it succeed. I would love to be wrong. I would love for all of you guys to make dramatically more money than I thought was possible with this thing. I would love that. I would love that for you. I'd love that for me, man. I love being wrong to the upside. I love it. It's great. It's the best. But I don't think I'm going to be. I don't think this thing deserves a $100 billion market cap, and I definitely don't think it'll go up more than that. Even if, let's pretend for shits and giggles, it goes up to $100 billion, okay? From here, it's about a 21x. It's a little bit less than a 21x. There are coins that will 21x by the end of this year. We're talking about a 21x in this thing by the end of the cycle. It's even at a $100 billion market cap, it doesn't grab me, and it shouldn't grab you. I don't know. If you caught this pump here, good job. Good job. If you want to keep catching it as it goes up, whatever. I think it's a sound investment. I think it will make you money. I'm just not putting my money into it. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you disagree with everything I've said, if you think ICP deserves a $500 billion market cap, let me know why. Hit me in the comments with why. And if you tell me it's because of what they promised to do, I will tell you those are promises. I can promise you that I'm going to be the president of the United States one day, and I will actually take dominion over the entire world, and I will bring peace and prosperity to the whole world. So you should invest everything into me because that's my promise, okay? But then you do that, and then it never happens. I mean, I would have the best intentions to do that for sure, but maybe there'd be people who want to stop me along the way. Maybe there are things that come up in place. Maybe I'm a bad guy. Maybe I get corrupted by power. Like you never know what happens. Okay, you can promise one thing, and then they say promises in one hand and then crap in another, and see which happens first. You know what I mean? I'm just saying in this space, I've learned my lesson. Promises don't mean anything. I like a coin that's been around for a while. If it's got promises, I want to see it's been around for a while and it's at least fulfilled some of those promises. This thing, all it is, to my knowledge, is it is just promises. And it's got some kind of sound. I'm talking about ICP. It's got some kind of sound technology involved with it right now, but I'm assuming it's not a complete project. Right? They've got promises to be more than they are, and promises don't mean anything, man. They really don't mean it. Not to me, not in this space. So I hope I'm not hurting anybody's feelings, but if I am, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what's up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Take care. Bye-bye.